Hi, folks. So, our exercise this week is to create an if this then strategy. All right. So, what is an if this then strategy? So, basically, what it does is it's a way for us to identify exactly what it is we want from the program, then identify the possible barriers and obstacles that's going to arise, um, and then put a strategy in place to help overcome those obstacles um, when they do arise. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. It's called if this then planning because it's if this happens, then I will do this. So that's the idea behind it. Now this first, but I'll let you read through yourself. So it's just a wee bit about if this then planning, a wee bit about how you can begin to set an if this then strategy up. Now I've got a wee bit more about that on the next page down here about mental contrasting and what you're going to do before you actually create your if this then worksheet. But for right now, just look at this wee example here, the bottom of the first page. All right, and so this is just a wee example of a if this then strategy. So the example objective here is to exercise more. The action that we're going to take is to get to the gym 3 days a week. All right. Um, and so, how are we going to go about that? Well, if it's 5 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that we're looking to go to the gym, then what we're going to do is walk straight from work to the gym. So we're not going to go anywhere else. After work, we're going to go straight there. All right. Now we've got to overcome the obstacles. So we have to start thinking about obstacles that's going to get in the way of this goal here that we have of getting to the gym 3 days a week on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. So here's a possible obstacle if I'm feeling too tired, which is a common one for people who exercise straight after work. So if I'm feeling too tired, then I will put my clothes on anyway and take it easy at first and see how I get on once I'm started. All right. Um, so as you can see, that's just identifying something that's bound to arise at some stage. You're going to feel too tired to get to the gym, and if you have a strategy in place that you're going to do whenever you feel too tired, then you're more likely to not succumb to that urge not to go to the gym. So doesn't have to be too. Um, it could have been if I don't feel in the mood to go to training. So if you're feeling unmotivated, if so, it could have been something like this. For example, if I'm feeling too unmotivated, then I will um, close my eyes for 10 minutes, do my deep breathing, um, and meditation, and see how I feel after that. All right. So what you would do is you would have this one example, or you'd have this one goal of wanting to get to the gym 3 days a week. And then you might have, and so now we've got this one obstacle here. And what you're going to want to do is identify as many obstacles to this one goal as possible and put them down and have a then strategy for whenever these obstacles arise. All right, so how do we go about um, developing this strategy then? So, what I'm going to get you to do, right, first actually is I have sent you over in the email a worksheet. And this is the worksheet here. This is what it looks like. So this is the if this then worksheet, and you'll see it's pretty self-explanatory. Again, it's just the same way example that I have here. And so I have done out this table here, which you can expand out. You can add cells on it on the computer or on the phone, or else you can print it out and fill it in by hand, whichever one you want. but I just done this up quickly for you so that you have a template for it. You don't have to use it. You can do it all in a notebook if you prefer to do it that way. Or if you want, you can download this to your phone and fill it in on your phone, or print it out and fill it out on paper, and you can print out as many pages of that as you want. But so this is what you're going to do before you begin filling it out. All right, so mental contrasting is about visualizing your desired outcome and also visualizing obstacles that get in the way of your outcome. And so it's about getting really specific and imaginative about exactly the situations that's going to crop up. So you really want to start to actually think about what it'll feel like to achieve your goal, what it'll feel like to succumb to the barriers and the obstacles that's going to get in the way. So just to run through it quickly, rather than visualizing the desired outcome of your goal, the idea is to visualize both desired outcomes and possible obstacles within within you that could get in your way. So mental contrasting. So number one, you want to identify your goal or your objective and be specific about when you would like to achieve it. Again, you should have most of this figured out by now after doing your week of your mindset guide. So after you've got your objectives, you want to visualize what it would be like to achieve your goal. Imagine how amazing your life would be once you've accomplished your goal. Think about the best outcome that would result, and to ask yourself how it would make you feel. So again, the idea is to be as imaginative as possible here. You want to try and visualize it as clearly as you can. Excuse me. Then, thirdly, you're going to identify the obstacles that might arise that will prevent you from achieving your goal. Take a few moments to visualize these obstacles, and again, get as imaginative as possible. Think about exactly what you're going to experience whenever these obstacles arise, and think about how you'll feel if you succumb to them and how you feel if you don't. All right. Once you have that done, you can do this for each individual obstacle. Is take a moment to clear your mind. Just by taking a few deep breaths, right? And this is called the WHOOP method. And so it starts off with wish, which is your W in the WHOOP. So wish, what is one specific wish that you really want to accomplish in a given time period? Your wish should be challenging but possible. So ask yourself if this is important to you and if it's possible to accomplish in your time period. Write your wish down. Outcome. What is the best outcome when your wish comes true? How will you feel? Hold the outcome in your mind for a while. Write down your outcome and describe how it will feel once it is achieved. So write down exactly how you would feel, how you visualize you would feel. Write down exactly how it would feel once that outcome has been achieved. Obstacles. What is something inside you that might prevent you from accomplishing your wish? Where and when might this obstacle arise? Explore if there is something you're feeling, doing, or saying that is standing in the way of your wish. Take a moment to reflect on it and write that down too. And again, be as visually and imaginatively specific as you can. And then planning, which is the P. What is one effective action you could take to overcome your obstacle? Complete the statement. If an obstacle, then effective action. Repeat your plan once more. All right, so creating an if this then strategy whilst using mental contrasting and WHOOP. All right, so I'll let you work away on that, everyone. That's your goal that's your exercise for the next week. and keep me posted and let me know how you're getting on. Take care.